How you doing, guys? This is John Cummings with Dad Life Property Solutions, and today I wanted to go over a question that I get quite often, and is why am I not the best offer that you've received for your home? If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is John Cummings with Dad Life Property Solutions. Me, my wife, my kid, we go all across the Lehigh Valley, fix and flip homes. We rent them, we renovate them, but mostly we're here to help you, the homeowner, to make the best decision for your property when you're thinking about selling it, whether it's on market, off market, as is, whatever the case may be. Hopefully we provide you some valuable information. And today I want to give you some ideas to why we may not be your highest and best offer, even if you sell to an investor cash. Sometimes we are, sometimes we aren't. But I wanted to go over today at one of our job sites. So this is a project we're working on right here. As you can see, we're under construction. This was a home at one point. It looked like this. It used to be a home, right? It was a 700 square foot home. It was a complete wreck. This is exactly where the existing home was right here. It was 700 square feet, very tiny. We're on a half-acre lot, corner lot, beautiful neighborhood in Forks Township. When I first saw it, I was like, why in the world would somebody put a 700 square foot home on a half-acre lot? And it was just a complete mess. I think most investors probably would have made this 4-unit because it was zoned properly that it could have been a 4-unit. And honestly, for the biggest return, we should have done that. But when I was thinking about this, thinking about the neighborhood, these are all single family homes on a corner lot. To put a 4-unit here, it would have been a disservice to the neighborhood, to be honest. I didn't want the opposition. I do have to go through a lot of zoning and permitting with this. I think the neighborhood would have been kind of pissed at me, and I really don't want to deal with it. I haven't had any complaints from the neighbors here yet, except for the grass ones which we cut. When we're thinking about our offers, we have to think about the work that's going to be done. What I want to highlight here is we don't just do lipstick on a pig. We're not just doing the basics. If we need to, we will tear down the house and rebuild it, as you can see, and make it better and make it something of quality. As a matter of fact, we'll go so far as to dig out a foundation that was put in improperly. As you can see here, there's a gap. If you look all the way along the length of the house, there's actually a 6-inch gap that it wasn't straight. That honestly, the inspector didn't even catch. So what did I do? Could have let it go. I could have made the house a little bit crooked, but we decided not to. Told the inspector about it, fixed it. We dug it out, re-put it in. We're doing it properly. When we do a project, we do everything. We're doing everything. You're getting a quality product. When I sell this property, I do not want the buyer to come in with any questions. I want them to know, wow, this is a really great house. And oftentimes I talk to the buyer and the buyer's agent usually, because I'm the one that's heading up the project, and I let them know what we did, and I'll show them these videos. I say, look, this is the work we've done. You got nothing to worry about. They really appreciate that because they know it's not just a flip that somebody just did whatever, it's putting a quality product on the market. When we come to you and we're not the best offer, if you shop it out to other investors and you come back to me and say, hey, this guy's giving me more money, my comment's gonna be the same, that they're probably not doing everything. Does that affect you as the seller? Not really. If you're only interested about making the money, then you probably don't want to go with this. But if you want to feel good about who you're working with, you want to work with somebody reputable who's going to do everything and put something quality out on the market, then you should work with us, because that's what we're going to do. Just think about you buying a flip. If you went to a home that you knew was a flip, if it says that the old seller was Dad Life Property Solutions, I guarantee you it's going to be a solid home you're going to want to live. So I hope that gives you a little clarity on why we're not always at this price. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All my information is in the description below. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Have a good one.